Okay, let's get this over with. Name?
Larry? Larry Laffer? What's, your name, sweetie?
Anu Singh. I'm your public defender. It's my duty to represent you.
So, are you doing anything later?
Yes.
Hey, you were at Hell's Pawn earlier, too.
We even talked, unfortunately.
Duty? You should consider it an honor to defend me.
You're welcome to call your own lawyer, if you have one. That's what I thought.
What am I being accused of?
It's a pretty stiff list. Sexual harassment of a gargoyle.
It was dark and I'd been drinking.
Poisoning of an internet personality.
It was dark and I'd been drinking.
Manipulation of a gambling machine with the help of an illegal rodent.
It was dark and I'd been drinking.
Insulting an elderly lady.
It was dark and I'd been drinking.
Illegal bill posting.
It was dark and I'd been drinking.
Acting as a private investigator without a license.
It was dark and I'd been drinking.
Faking the qualification as an internet technician.
It was dark and I'd been drinking.
Creating a rift in the space-time continuum by ignoring the canon of the predecessors.
It was dark and... Okay, I'll admit to that.
That should do for now.
Can I go now?
I'm waiting for my relief, who will then take care of your case. I have much more important things to do at the moment. If someone posts the outrageously high bail, you may of course leave. But until then, you better stay quiet.
Hey, cellmate. Where's all my stuff?
You can't get to it, dearie. It's all locked up in the evidence locker. But your Pi phone is still on the safe. They still have to process it.
There has to be some way to get it.
If you're that skilled with your hands, then you just might be a hot candidate for my overdue cavity search.
You really seem to be looking forward to it.
I just love being touched everywhere by a strong man's hands. Besides, I have another surprise hidden inside me.
I had to ask. Any idea how we get out of here?
I'm sure I'll think of something. But does it look like I want to get out of here?
But if I help you get your cavity search, will you help me escape?
Hallelujah! That is music to my ears.
Why don't they want to examine you?
Oh, that's what I've been asking myself all along. It's been 3 days since my last cavity search.
Wait a minute. You let yourself get locked up on purpose?
A drag queen's gotta do what a drag queen's gotta do.
Drag queen? Like in the cocky horror picture show?
Fancy a little time warp?
Not again.
Quiet, you two, or I'll have to come in there.
There's your answer. We'll need to find something loud enough to really piss him off. I tried to create my own perfume, you know. Golden Rain. Sad to say, it didn't turn out the way I planned. You can have that disgusting stuff. Hey, I spent a lot of time and effort decorating the place.
Don't worry. I'm only borrowing this for a little while.
Don't touch it. She is holy. You just worship her, nothing more.
That leads outside. To think that one day I'd be looking at the world through bars. Someone lost a whistle in front of the police station. Let's see if this is loud enough.
Hey, what's all the noise?
I want to talk to my lawyer again.
She has more important things to do. So do I.
It wasn't me.
I saw the Instacrap story too.
I just wanted to be sure. Oh, nothing. Hey, cellmate. What did you do?
Hello? I'm waiting for my cavity search here.
Why so loud?
Because that hot-ass bitch in uniform is hard of hearing. Did you know he's by far the most handsome man in town? So, it could be a while. Meanwhile, just sit your sweet self down and make yourself comfortable with me.
You set that up? Looks a little flamboyant.
Looks like it's not just your fashion sense that's out of date, sweet cheeks. Nowadays, people like you and I have finally become very much part of society.
Wait a minute. Did you think maybe I was...
Kiddo, don't worry. Your secret is as safe with Brother Tuck as the Blessed Mary's virginity in a stable full of angels.
I am not gay.
Of course you're not. And there's no way my dick is taped up my backside either.
You have a dick.
That's not something you ask a lady.
I'm really confused. We'll have plenty of time to chat. Hello?
Yoo-hoo.
Nobody's answering. I guess we're not loud enough. Let's see if this is loud enough.
Hey, what's all the noise?
My cellmate insists on a cavity search.
So true. I've been waiting for it the whole time.
What, you back again? How? I'm not gonna do that anymore. As far as I'm concerned, you two can just take care of that on your own.
Oh, nothing. Hey, cellmate. Then I'll search you.
So do try a little harder, won't you, baby cakes?
You have the right to remain silent, and, everything you ask can and will be twisted and used in a poem.
Well, I've had worse dates. Why, officer, is that your nightstick? Or are you just happy to see me?
How do you open that?
Careful! That's only attached using a hot glue gun.
That's pretty big.
Oh, you scoundrel! I'm a virgin!
Hey, me too. Like, it's my zodiac sign.
You have cold hands. And so wet and...
What is that?
Oh me, oh my! How on earth did that ever get in there?
Okay, I need to wash my hands first.
I need to take a break. Oh,
And I wish I could forget about all this. Quickly. A cucumber with a suction cup. Hello, Pie.
How can I help you, Larry?
So, did you miss me?
Ugh.
I've got to get out of here somehow. I'm innocent.
I'm calling your emergency contact, Richard Ryder.
Why is Dick my emergency contact? Did he put himself in when he... Anyway, whatever. Just get me out of here, no matter how.
Hello?
What? Are you gay?
Larry? Wait a minute, I'll check. Yep, still gay.
I'm stuck in a cell here and nobody's helping.
Larry, I'm so sorry I stood you up like that. I really owe you. I'll get you out of there.
Larry, before you say anything, I want to apologize.
What for?
I was on a date with you in Hell's Pawn, and I was so happy to be there. And I thought I was over Lance, but then, in the dark room...
I have never been so insulted.
I can so understand that.
No, I'm just kidding. I'm not into men.
I beg your pardon? You're here. Then why did we match on Timber? I could have sworn your profile said you were bisexual.
Those guys at Prune said chicks dig that stuff.
Oh man, Larry, I like you. So, from now on, we're friends, without benefits. I think I still owe you a picture. I'll send it over to you. I'm sure it'll help you to find the right girl.
Thanks. I'll activate it right away.
Oh, and Larry, there was one more thing about Lance. I realized that he's simply the guy for me. Enough for the whole dating scene. But there's something wrong there. He hasn't talked to me since the incident and he's blocked me everywhere. Could you maybe talk to him for me?
Ha! Lance is putty in my hands. I'll do it under one condition. You have to give me the highest rating on Timber. I really need that to get my true love. Faith.
I would have given you that anyway, but sure, it's a deal. Lance has a problem with publicly acknowledging us and his sexuality. He thinks it would put him at a disadvantage. If only he wouldn't get so wound up about what others think of him. I would so love to make up with him.
How can you be so open about it?
That was never a problem for me. One day, I just realized that the female body didn't turn me on at all, but the male body definitely did. Then too, icons like Lady Gag or Freddie Quicksilver also helped me be more open about it.
So, I just have to show Lance that it's not women's bodies he's into, it's penises. And I have to teach him to believe in these iconic gays.
What? That's not really what I meant. I mean, it's not like you can just...
No problem. Consider it done. Not only am I a good lover, but also an excellent matchmaker.
Oh, maybe I should have asked someone else.
Larry, you have new suggestions on Timber.
In GL 1 minute, back in business the next. Ladies, Larry Laffer is back. Soon, we will be together, Faith. What? The cop gave me my stuff back, but there's a bunch of it missing. And somehow, I now have things that don't belong to me.
Larry, what you did in the club?
It was dark, and I'd been drinking.
Thanks a lot.
What?
You did us 2 huge favors. Erin's going to make it big, and thanks to her, so are we. I can already see her with Star on Walk of Pain. And that gangbang in the dark room. That's as crazy as it gets. And crazy is good. People have been flocking to the place ever since everyone in the city saw what you did to that gargoyle.
Great.
Anyway, on behalf of management, I'm supposed to give you this little token of our appreciation.
A gift certificate. Thank you. Wait a minute. Is it written on skin?
Unfortunately, I'm afraid I can't comment on that.
Stay sharp. That's a blank contract for a stripper internship. They seem to be desperately looking for new talent in every possible field. Huh? All of a sudden, there's a bottle of champagne in my pocket. Spooky, but not unpractical. What the? A severed arm? Oh, it's just a rubber fist. Somehow that looks really familiar. Hey, it's broken. One hole patched, 2 to go. Seems to be blocked. I could use that to clear it. And it bubbles again. It's really slippery.
Sweetiekins, is that you?
Why are you still in there?
Oh, if only you knew how tiny Mikasa is. You'd certainly understand why I prefer to get my beauty sleep here.
You'd rather sleep in jail than in your apartment.
Sugar, the rents in New Lost Wages are higher than my heels.
Seeing as how you're in here, maybe I could use your apartment for, well, you know.
Never. I'm subletting it at a profit right now.
How do you manage to keep sneaking back in there?
Have you ever heard of the secret passageways?
You mean the part of your body where I found your cucumber?
No. I'm talking about a confusing system of tunnels right under New Lost Wages. Allegedly, the founders used it to transport all kinds of goods. As you can imagine, during the Prohibition, it was extremely popular. But towards the end of the 20th century, it fell into obscurity and was allegedly used only to transport laundry for ironing.
Underground tunnel system? Sounds complicated.
I'll give you my notes so you don't get lost, Pumpkin. All you have to do is find an entrance and then follow my instructions.
To the left, the water flows. Up the pipe, the cocktail goes. More than trees can get the axe to get back home. Hey, just relax.
You have some new matches on timber, Larry.
Hey, Larry. Erin moved out. She left you a package upstairs. Maybe have a look when you get the chance. Something I could do for you, Larry?
Well, did you ever hear about a secret tunnel system under New Lost Wages?
Yeah, that rumor's been around for a while now. Allegedly, a famous gang of criminals undermined half the city in the 1920s. Probably an urban legend, like affordable apartments. When I was laying the pipes in the back room, I didn't venture too far into the tunnels.
See you later, Lefty. That must be the package Lefty was talking about. Let's see. Here's a letter from Erin.
Dear Larry,
Thanks for everything. You helped me get my career off to a flying start. My parents will be so proud of me. Enclosed, you will find a new product, which was modeled after me. I hope you have fun with it. P.S. Please take care of my strawberry bush. Love, your Erin.
Click. Romantic. Here we go then. Oh, an underground river. No, a sewer. A rat swims the channel to the right, but where do I go? To the left, where the dead alligator is floating. It smells like one of Lefty's socks down here. The one he rubbed with ham 2 weeks ago and has been carrying around in his pants ever since. There's a junction. On the left is an empty beer bottle. In front of me, a straw. And on the right, a video cassette with the inscription Live AIDS. I head straight ahead past the straw. It's getting a little brighter. Oh, the amber room. It doesn't matter. Faith would only be impressed by 90 timber points. I run into a troll. He looks at me angrily. On the floor, there's a 20-sided dice, an axe, and a half-full milk carton. I take the axe and chop the troll in half. The axe splits the troll right down the middle. The dead troll still seems a little surprised. The axe disintegrates. Well then, I'll keep going. The next intersection, to the left, a periscope of a Japanese submarine sticks out of the ground. In front of me stands the monument to the unknown dirty joke. And to the right, a chaise lounge stands on a steep slope. I make myself comfortable on the chaise lounge. Whoa! Whoa!
Oh, no, you didn't.
What the hell kind of noise are you making now? Why are you back in the cell again? This town's crazier than hell. If that's where you want to be, then stay there.
Was the poster really that valuable?
Philistine! You have defaced Lady Gag! She's a goddess!
Oh, did they finally determine the god is a woman?
If your god has the perfect poker face, rides disco sticks, loves herself some bad romances, and kneels at glory holes, then yes.
Sounds like a goddess I could get behind.
Amen, sister.
It's an emergency.
So, what's so important?
I think I lost my watch during the cavity search.
You scallywag. All you want to do is get yourself a second go.
Now that I think about it, I wasn't even wearing a watch.
Typical. Another runaway bride.
Wow, just look at the time. I have to be going. I don't really remember. I'll come back later. Sorry, Tuck.
You have desecrated the goddess. I just can't bear to see her like that. Take her away.
I'm back.
Were you gone?
As a public defender, you probably deal with a lot of weirdos.
Yesterday, I had to defend someone who had filled a sex doll with helium and then run after it when it flew away. Can you even imagine something like that?
All too well.
Ugh, at any rate, he wasn't worth my time.
This smartphone thing he says we need to meet.
I said nothing of the sort.
That timber thing.
Heavens no. I only registered to see how the app works. I scrutinize everything from Prune.
Prune, by the way. I know BJ and Faith.
What? What do you mean you know them?
I was up in the tower with them.
The Prune Tower, headquarters. How did you manage that?
I found this smartphone.
Do you still have access to the tower?
Maybe.
Well, if you could extract some information from their headquarters, then I could imagine going on a date with you. Non-binding.
But of course!
Here, copy everything you find onto this USB pen drive.
What's that?
A 128 gigabyte USB memory stick.
Give me a floppy disk instead.
You'll figure it out. Simply plug it into the appropriate port.
My specialty.
Ugh. Come back when you've retrieved the data from Prune headquarters.
Could pass for a stamp. Now the Prune logo is on the contract.